on in. I'll just wait for some of you guys to come in, see if you guys are still up. Yes, you are. You are first, Walls. You are first. Hello. No one else in here right now, but there probably will be some in here later. You never know. I mean, you got to give them all a few minutes before they all come in here. You never know who's going to come in here though. See, there's another one right there. Hi, Spirit Stalker. Hopefully the rest of the gang will come in. Hello. I know I came in here to I know I came on a little late, but I said, I was getting stuff fixed up and ready. I said, you guys can, and I said, you can join us on this rainy night. You mean Dollar Bob? Yeah, Dollar Bob. Dollar Bob will probably, yeah, he could be next. You never know. Nope, it's not Dollar Bob in your walls. It's Tim. Hey, Tim, it's going pretty good. How about you? Pitbull, are we still on that 67 thing? Yeah, I mean, I think it's really starting to get overused now. I mean, maybe the first few weeks, maybe it's cool and everything, but after it get used a while, it starts to get really lame. Wow, 4 days before summer. Yeah, you would never really see a snowstorm 4 days before summer. Hello, Scarlett. Yes, it has been a while. It has been a while. How are you doing? Oh, she is. Okay. I did. I did not know that. At least I know now that that Scarlett is your sister in your walls. I'm doing pretty good. Just just doing the same old, same old. Hello, Shooter Duber, if I said it right. Hey, Steve Areno. It's going pretty good. Going pretty good so far. You guys probably would have expected me to come on an hour earlier, but I had a couple things I had to take care of, and I thought, well, when I get that taken care of, then I'll go live. I looked at the questions that we had, and I thought to myself, I thought, I thought, oh dear goodness, we're going to have maybe 15 questions. I ought to probably put some more on. So I said, I've probably made maybe, so that 15 is probably double. Probably have 25 or 30 questions to get through now. I said, we got 25 or 30 new questions for tonight. Howdy, Cheryl. My car lantern. Well, I was looking at it, and apparently I took it out at one point, and then I hit the button, and then and now anytime I hit the button, it won't go. I mean, I was talking to Colorful Feathers about it, and she said since I took the battery out and touched the battery, I might have broken it, so might be back to this just this old one with the car lights. That's probably all I'll have. Car lights will probably be the best thing you can get. And of course, they'll go off every 15 minutes or so. But all I have to do is just tap them twice and then hit the button twice, and I can turn them back on. Yeah, I feel like I got ripped off on on my car lantern. I said that's what I get for trying to buy the cheapest lantern I can see. Anyway, I've gone over the I said if you guys still haven't done this, if he comes this way, I mean, I don't see anybody out tonight. He's probably discussing with Emma, how she should handle her YouTube her her YouTube drama that she's got going on. Emma said that she feels like, she said she says that she's going to talk to Dollar Bob and everything, but but Emma is thinking about quitting YouTube because, people are harassing her, saying her that they'll throw her in prison or something. Or they'll get her thrown in prison or something. Those were her words, not mine. So Dollar Bob might be trying to help Emma deal with it. I hope we're all invited to Bob's Wild Wet bachelor party. I said I would. I said let us know when the bachelor party is, Bob. I'll request off and go and travel down there for the bachelor party. So if Dollar Bob's not here, that might be why he and I don't, yeah, that's what he was saying. Oh, yeah, yeah, that is what we told him and everything. He was thinking, he was actually thinking, he was asking me because I saw him on last night. Since I don't go live on Mondays, I saw Dollar Bob live, and he's like, well, what do you think we should do, Papa King? What do you think Emma should do to ramp up her channel? He's like, and I said, he's like how you ramp up your games, how you play Family Feud, and that's in his words. He's like, and that's fun as hell. But do you know how Emma could ramp up her channel? And I was thinking like, oh, I thought, okay. I said maybe she could play a game on hers. Does she like trivia? I don't know if she said much about trivia. And then I said, or she could do video gaming. And Emma was like, she's like, too many people already play video games. I don't want to fall into that category. But yeah, I think Bob said, maybe they should live stream their wedding. That would get lots of views and lots of people would come in to see it. I bet you. Well, yeah, I mean, if, I mean, if she, yeah, I mean, if she could do some slapstick comedy, that would be good. Yeah. Or she could dance, you know. Of course, if she did dancing, I would tell her break it down. I don't know if Dollar Bob would like me saying that to her though. She could do that. The only problem with Dollar Bob and Emma is that sometimes when they live stream, they make they either delete it or make it private after. So it's like no one can really see it. But yeah, hosting the whole streaming Karen character would be pretty awesome. Who's that? Which celebrity? Taylor Swift? Oh, Snoop Dogg. So it was a musician, just the wrong musician. I was in the right category, just the wrong music person. For me, Snoop Dogg's okay. He's not really, I mean, Not really one of the people I thought, were cool at first, but I mean, after seeing him in some shows, he's okay. I don't I don't know. Phone commercials have been going on for a long time though. They'll they'll expect you to call somebody and then say the most weirdest line you can ever think of. Now, Ryan Reynolds, I haven't really watched him that much, so I can't really say much on him. I think I he was the coolest in Deadpool 1 and 2. It's kind of like, there's so many, things called, that you could do called Dead, like Deadpool 1 and 2, and then there's Red Dead Redemption. Hey, Woody. Yeah, it's okay. Um, I've been, well, what Melissa's done so far is that she's caused a lot of rain here. I mean, I would think she might have I think if you've seen the guy on YouTube, USA in a map, I think that he does like colors for like how big the effect is. Think he said it might be like a high effect for us or something. I'm thinking that could be so with all this rain we're having. I mean, it's rained. I mean, it's rained and rained and rained like night after night. I said that that's no doubt that's Melissa uh, affecting our weather. You see, I did get don't understand your language, Luigi. If you're really Luigi, where's Mario? Yeah, we are going to play a game tonight. We are going to play a game tonight. We are. I was just waiting to see who was coming in. I had torrential rain the last couple days. No, 1SP decent guy's not in here. He's not in here. Don't worry. Decent guy is not in here. Yeah, I mean, yeah, yeah, now I'm thinking, we actually had a good amount of people in here, probably about 10 minutes ago. So if you guys all want to start, we can start right now. I only have like, I said I don't know how far I'm gonna go. I don't know if I'm gonna go 2, 3 hours, something like that. All I just know is that, the questions I have about maybe 30 questions tonight. And I said, and then of course we'll have to see how much we do tonight and then add what we need tomorrow night because already got the Halloween questions for Friday. You go viral sometimes when you're on YouTube, aren't don't you, on SP? I don't know. I've never really thought about that. How many views are considered viral? I don't know. All I just know is that, remember folks, ET is a monster. Oh yes. And I said, and I'm thinking, ET could make N Mal Ott. Oh yes, we cannot forget two people who are giants, Barry Bonds and Mal Ott. They're considered giants, so they could be monsters too. According to Cheryl, one giant who isn't a monster was Andre the Giant. According to Cheryl, she said that according to what she said Andre the Giant was a nice man. He was not a monster. Oh, did you also meet Andre the Giant 1SP? Whoever is trying to troll you, Cheryl M. Obviously, obviously they can't even fit a name in right. This troll needs to learn to spell. And this person is troll number one tonight as well. The FBI were. Hmm. Yeah, that's true. Could be. Yeah, it could be Peter. Could be. Never know. Hello, my sweet, colorful feathers. Love you. Sorry I was not able to get your message, but when you had my message, oh, who was a troll? Oh, this person named Cheryl M. Physitactics or something, whatever it was. Says like Cheryl M. I advised you about talking naughty on streams, and I'm saying, we're thinking it could be Peter North and everything, just trying to troll her or something. FBI have been around a long time. Ah, well. Well, it's okay, Cheryl. I would, I mean, I would try not to let it bother me if I was you. I mean, I wouldn't be bothered unless they tried coming back in with a like with another trollish name or something, you know, because we gave them a chance to talk and everything. We gave them a chance to talk. Okay, good. Yeah, because we gave that troll a chance to talk, and that's the only thing they said. Good. Glad they didn't get under your skin. In fact, before we, I could actually look this up real quick because I've got them written down in the notebook. Would you guys like to know how many questions I will have, or how many Halloween related questions I would have for you on the when we on if I go Friday night? If I go Friday night and on Halloween, how many would like to know how many questions I'd have? ET needs to go to Roswell and get detained with the rest of its fellow Martians and Uranians. You mean Ukrainians? Yeah, we need some clever trolls if there's going to be any trolls. It's a sick account started today, silly fools. ET probably did go home, sadly. I'm going to now. Why was one of them? I'm not sure why one of them were. Okay. Okay, I've gone a little far. Okay. Okay, I've counted these. I've said here's how many questions we'll have if we do Friday. Here's how many questions will have. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. Actually, one of them doesn't really seem that much. 22, 23, 24. Okay, I think we've got, oh wait, 25, 6, 7, 8, 9, 31, 32 questions. 32 questions. We got 32 questions for Halloween. I wonder if we can fit them all in an hour and a half. What do you guys think? You think we'll get all 32 Halloween questions in an hour and a half? ET impersonated an Uber Eats driver and ate all the fries without ketchup. Oh, what's wrong with that guy? Gotta have ketchup with fries. Oh, I've got a really fun fact about fries. Now, I heard that instead of ketchup, Most Europeans put vinegar on their French fries instead. I don't know if that's true or not. That's just what I heard. When I heard that, when I heard that, I was like, first time I heard that, I was like, ew. But Steve Areno says vinegar is good on fries, so I said I don't know. It just I remember I tried to smell it when I was little, and I could not handle the smell of it. I thought, oh, that's awful. Made me think, how are the Europeans able to have something on French fries that are so bad, that are so horrible smell? But apparently, Steve Areno's saying it's good on French fries. Okay, and don't worry. Those 32 questions I got, maybe 31. I don't know. Uh, all I know for that one is that basically it's fish and chips. Always put vinegar on them. He did smoke crack. Howdy, Heather. And Heather came in just as the camera or as the lights went off. Put them back on. Hello. Now it says I got 3 people in here, but I really think that I've probably got more than 3 people. I think I've at least got 4 in here. It's got that special glow, I guess. Okay, I've got Cheryl, Heather, Steve Areno. That's the 3. I wonder if Woody's Outdoors and 1SP are still here. And if it's just chipping me on the yeah, I had to. Okay, there we go. As soon as I said that, you know, yes, 5 popped, 3 went up to 5. I said that is how I need. That's what I need. 5 people. I said I think I've only got 4 talking though. Cheryl, Heather, Steve Areno, Woody's Outdoors. 5th one is not talking right now. Who's the 5th one? Okay, whoever that was, they just jumped out. Yeah, the numbers are pretty wonky. You never know. I mean, you never know if you've really got the real number or if they're just, you know. Yeah, Spirit Stalker was here a little bit earlier, but she's not saying anything now. I wonder if she had. I wonder if she's. I wonder if she had something to do. I always thought the 5th person could be 1SP, and he might just be silent, but he's not. He's not really silent when he comes in, so I'm not sure who the 5th person could be. Need to watch E.T. and Poltergeist again. Hey, those are some good movies for Halloween coming up. Yeah, they're classics. I mean, they're like masterpieces, I guess you could say. I don't know. One of these people that came in. Are you the famous Peter? Mm, I think it is Heather. Sock account started today. Yeah, because it says it jumped from 4 to 6. I just don't know who the other two are. Well, remember, he has his profile as his fingers. Of course. Speaking of which, who I'm about to mention, I haven't seen him in a long time. I remember that Doctor Who, the one we haven't seen in a long time, Doctor Who. I remember he's like, I don't think that's, and yeah, I remember he's like, I don't think that's a finger on Peter's account. Yeah, yeah, I mean, your roll call thing reminds me. Your roll call reminds me of that song they used to because yes, I watched it in reruns when they had Walt Disney's vault open to old shows. So yeah, I remember the old Mousketeers call song, and then I remember at the end, at the time they stopped singing, the leader says, "Roll call." Well, hold on, Tim was in here earlier. Tim was in here earlier. He said hello. I think the best job in the world would be voicing cartoons for millions of dollars. I wonder, makes you wonder how rich and talentful the great late Mel Blanc was impersonating. I think he was called like the character of 1,000 voices. Oh, really? Yeah, she's one of the ones. Sadly, she was one of the ones that developed. What kind of cancer was it? Oh no, it wasn't cancer. It was multiple sclerosis. I think they said the last years of her life. I think her husband said the last 6 years she couldn't walk, and the last 3 years she couldn't talk. Yeah, I said, I mean, who can, I mean, yeah, Wonk was pretty good. Who can forget Bugs Bunny, Daffy Duck, Porky Pig, all of those amazing characters. Fred Flintstone was played by Henry Corden. Well, actually, no. First, he was played by Alan Reed, and then after Alan Reed's death, then he was played by Henry Corden. No, the person who you're thinking Mel Blanc voiced in the Flintstones, that was Barney. He voiced Barney Rubble. Yeah, Mel Blanc voiced Barney Rubble in the Flintstones. And Dino too, actually. Yep. Mel Blanc played Barney and did the voice of Barney and Dino. Yeah, I didn't know about that. Fred was Alan Reed, and then Alan Reed died in 1977. So after Alan Reed, they got Henry Corden to replace Alan Reed as Fred. Really? Isn't her name like oh, what was her name? I remember the original. I remember watching one where it was like the original person, played the what was it? The one that did the voice of Suri. Can't remember who her name was. Can't remember who it was. So yeah, from 1960 to 1977, Alan Reed did Fred Flintstone, and then from 1977 to 2005, Henry Corden did Fred Flintstone. And after Henry Corden's death in 2005, it just has been bounced around to different people. I'll tell you one thing too. Another voice, that Mel Blanc did Mr. Spacely in the Jetsons. And I'll never forget how good, um, I'll never forget how good, oh yeah, Gazoo. That was played by Harvey Korman. Harvey Korman. He voiced the great Gazoo. I said, I still wonder how Mel Blanc would. Well, I mean, he did 1,000 voices, so he probably had no problem. But it's art. But sometimes if I like to just say his line, I like to try to, roll his R's like he did. Jetson, fired. Well, probably because is that pro- uh, probably because I looked. I mean, I remember looking these up when I was younger. I said the last living person of the Flintstones was John Stevenson, who voiced Mr. Slate, and then he died in 2015. So I said after Mr. Slate, nobody was from the Flintstones voices were left living. John Stevenson was the last one, then died in 2015. So rest in peace to the original Mr. Slate. If I say something loudly to my daughter and use her last name, my phone comes on alive and answers me because it's pronounced the same as Siri. Ooh. Sounds like it might be Sarah or something then. That'd be the only one thing I could think of. I could say my name loudly in a room and everybody's cell phone will answer me. Mm. Well, I can't use Siri, when I'm messaging because I said that that would throw the stream off. That would make you guys buffer. I said, any anything you do with your cell phone, for a second, would be a total bummer. It's like we've got our four people in here. I've got Cheryl and Heather and Steve Areno. I said, if I could only get if I could get maybe, Woody again, um, get Woody talking again and get somebody, or at least get two other people in here, then we could start our game. Till then, we'll be stuck. Until then, we'll probably just be stuck chatting. Okay, Woody is here. So it's like we need one more. Until then, we're stuck chatting. And yeah, if one of them is Peter, come out wherever you are. I said, who we? Yeah, Tom Kenny is SpongeBob. If I remember correctly, Tom Kenny did other voices. Tom Kenny and some others did other voices. Like I remember that I think Tom Kenny also voiced Heifer in Rocco's Modern Life, and I know that the guy that voices Plankton did the voice of Filbert too. Oh, oh, Spirit Stalker was here earlier. Hey, there's Emma. Emma's here. Hey, Emma. Where's where's Dollar Bob? He coming too? Well, Heather, Spirit Stalker was here earlier, and so was Colorful Feathers. I know that I'm not sure about Spirit Stalker, or I mean, I'm not sure about, or yeah, I'm not sure about Spirit Stalker and Tim. They were here earlier, and so was Colorful Feathers, but Colorful Feathers could only come for just a minute or so, because she's still, let me go get him. I've been crying, so he went in the living room. I'm ripped on energy drinks tonight. Oh, you've been crying? I'm sorry to hear that, Emma. Oh, I can understand that then. Sorry to hear that. Hello, Trevor. Yes, he does. Hello, Jason Callan. Ah, I was wondering. I was wondering. I said that's got to be. I said that's got to be, but I said, not Jason Callan though. I said that's somebody else. Dresses like he's at Golden Corral after church on Sunday. Steve Harvey probably does. Yeah, but we're like you said. You've got a big support. You've got a big support system here, Emma. Well, Michael Keaton, huh? You're only Batman in the movies, Michael. Or if you want Alex, or if you wanted the Alex Trebek response to from Celebrity Jeopardy on Saturday Night Live to that, no, you are not. I don't even know who Mike. I mean, I know who Michael Keaton is, but I don't know who the Michael Keaton on this who claims to be Michael Keaton on here. I don't know who this person is. Did someone call Spider Man? No, someone called Batman. Oh, Michael Keaton was Bob. Okay, man, he's got to get the. He's got to get the. Apparently, it's Dollar Bob. He's having trouble getting the right account. Dollar Bob is acting a fool. Oh, y'all wanted Bob. Yes, but we got him. We finally got him. So, like you said, hello all y'all degenerates. I said I've gotten some. I said that I could have gone maybe an hour earlier from this. Michael and Tom are way more famous. Said I could have gone an hour earlier than I did, but I thought, well, what I need to do is I need to personally get all they need to get all these answers in. And I said, and I looked at it out. I thought 9:40. I thought still 20 more minutes till he could call. And I thought, I don't think he's going to, but let's just write some more questions. And I said, so now I think I've got about 15 or 30 questions, and I think I got about 30 questions for Halloween too. Oh, we're doing pretty good, Trevor. We just talked. We just talked a little bit. All right. I'll say most. I'll say most of these are from 88 or 90. One's from there's a few of them from 92, but the ones I'm going to be asking you were asked in 88. I think. Okay. think what we're going to do is, how are you tonight, Arky Matt? I'm do I'm doing pretty good tonight, Dollar Bob. How are you doing? Okay. Some of these are weird. I'll just go from what I've got in order, I guess. All right. I think I'm going to start with what we got right here. We're going to start right here. Gotta go cry again. Be back later. Oh. Still armored and smitten by the beautiful Emma Lowry, Dollar Bob says. All right. I think we're all heartbroken by Emma, for her, but, you know, we got to leave it to but we'll leave it to Dollar Bob and everything. I mean, I think he can, I think he'll, I think he can, I think he's probably the only one that could cheer Emma back up. Yeah, really bad day, apparently. Yeah, I mean, divorce is a horrible thing. According to her, Trevor, her dad left her mom today. So it's been a bad day for her. Right, you can't be happy all the time. Mine divorced when I was 3, and look how I turned out lurking in the shadows, just people watching. See, I mean, a lot of people have had their parents divorced. I said, now if you were only 3 when that happened for you, Chai, then seems like that you didn't, you were too young to experience most of it. Anyway, I've got what we need for tonight. I've got the questions. Probably got about 30 of them. I said we'll relate to see how much we push out tomorrow night. And then I've got questions already ready for Halloween night. I was 14 when mine split up. Mom is psycho. You're feeling as smart as a box of hammers and are ready to play. Is everyone else ready to play? That's the question. You are ready to play, Steve Arena. The question is everybody else ready? Oh. See, you got a father figure to look up to, a father-daughter bond. Yeah, we're about to change the subject, Emma. Well, I was just asking, if everybody was ready to play. So, if everybody is ready to play, then, then yeah, we can change the subject. But I think, okay, I'm just waiting to see what Emma's gonna say about that, when you said, "Tell 'em about my small dollar, please, baby, I'm begging." Okay, yeah. Peyronie's disease, Bob. It's ew. I don't even know what that is, Steve Areno, and I feel bad for you. But yeah, the game will commence. The game will commence. All right, we got the top, and I said that, and how convenient that we are actually asking it, uh, just a little past this. I said, for people like Steve Areno and Cheryl, it hasn't reached them yet, but I doubt they'll be doing this at that time. But here's the question. Top four answers to this question. What are you usually doing at 11 o'clock at night? That's the question. What are you usually doing at 11 o'clock at night? All right, there you go, Emma. Sleeping. Number one answer, sleeping. Not scrolling, gooning, uh, laying down or masturbating, but watching TV. There you go, Bob. Watching TV. Number two. Watching TV. Got to really be specific for one of these answers, but it's not sex or brush teeth or shower. Playing games on your phone. Yeah, but you got to remember this is the 80s. Cell phones weren't invented yet, so you got to think 80s. Sleeping, watching TV, working 11/7 shift for me. Okay, there you go, Heather. Working. Number four, working. Now number three would be now what is number three? No, it's not being on the phone or bonding Steve over the bed and guys, I'm watching only. I'm working. Oh, well, hold on. Dollar Bob, would that is so are you saying that you're getting ready that are you getting ready? Are you saying that would put you to sleep? That would get you to sleep, or that would get you ready to try to go to sleep if you bonded Steve over the bed and checking for polyps? There's I miss you so much, my colorful feathers. I got more polyps than you, Bob. I gotta go, y'all. I'm gonna go take a breather. Okay. All right, Emma. Feel better. All right then, Dollar Bob. I'm gonna give that to you then because even though sleeping was number one, number three is get ready for bed. Get ready for bed. That's number three. And if that gets you to sleep every night, Dollar Bob, then yeah, get ready for bed. Number three. And Dollar Bob just reminded me why I want to leave. Oh, what'd you say, Dollar Bob? What did you say? But yeah, there's the four answers. I said, yeah, but yeah, a September 88 answer, yeah, that would be, yeah, that's prequel to sleeping. So I don't know why number one is sleeping and number three is get ready for bed. A pickle, only have a taste for your tangy ass. So does, he said pickle. Does Dollar Bob want a pickle? Do you remember watching the Saturday Night Live skit with in Celebrity Jeopardy? Don't be like Tom Hanks and get your hand caught in a pickle jar. How old was I in 1988? 2. 2 years old in 1988. All right. Okay, this is going to be they've put this in a weird way, something that you wouldn't something that you wouldn't say today, but here's what is baby mm. Okay, but here's how they put this question. Top 6 answers to this question. Name something that gives a person a swelled head. Name something that gives a person a swelled head. My little brother in 88. Mm. It's not stress or a blowjob or ego. Okay, there you go, Dollar Bob. Money. Money is there. Money, number 3. Money. Not a concussion. A job. Okay, for job, I'll give that to you, Dollar Bob. Number 4, a promotion. A promotion. Believe it or not, sex is not there. Neither is naked grandma. And Emma did not make the survey, unfortunately, either. Being the grand poobah, wouldn't that be sort of like a promotion, sort of? Personality? Nope. Being royalty? Nope. You're having a spouse? Nope. Steve's tight ass? No. Being the throat goat? No. Now, I didn't get all the correct answers. You got the correct answers right away. Money and promotion. What else? All right, there you go, Cheryl. Good looks. Number 2 is good looks. Not having a thick trouser trout, though, and not road rage. Nah, he got the real correct answers. Nope, not diving. Not big D energy oh, driving. No, not driving. Oh, you know, my sweet, I miss you a lot, Matt. WAP? Nope, not WAP. I'm doing good, my colorful feathers. I miss you a lot, sweetie. Can't wait till you come back. Yeah, we did get good body. We did get good body. Yeah, this could be for a man or a woman. Remember Colorful Feathers? We had that fallout with her and she's not coming back. If she does come back after that fallout, she's crazy. Big Not big gazongas. Nice hair. Okay. I'll give you that, Cheryl, for the number one answer, which is compliments or praise. Because compliment would be nice hair, not feet or bleach bunghole or ankles. Annie isn't? Yeah. New hairdo? Yeah, well, okay. Seriously, I missed that. You remember that one lady from like a year ago who was trying to mess with you? What was her name? Being. Oh, there you go, Steve Areno. Fame is number five. What happened, Dollar Bob, was that we were at work one night, or I was at work one night, and then she texted me, and and she tries to bring me down and everything, because she's like, I hope I hope Cheryl knows that or not Cheryl, yeah, Cheryl. She's like, yeah, she doesn't call her Colorful Feathers, she calls her Cheryl by her name, and she's like, I hope Cheryl knows, or she's like, I hope you know that Cheryl thinks you're childish. And I was like, she thinks I'm childish. She thinks you cause a lot of drama on the stream all the time. And then she's like, goodbye forever. She's like, goodbye forever. And then, she's ignored all my messages. I think she muted me. She didn't block me, but, but I mean, I told her that, I said, don't get mad at me. I said that's what Cheryl said. You caused the drama, and then she, blasted Cheryl, and then she, you know, blasted her on Sunday and told her and blocked Cheryl, and so she's like, so I figure, she's not coming back. Yeah, yeah, I know. I know you don't mean that. I understand that Annie can take some things out of proportion so many times, but I said, she never came anyway. All she did was just, come in and say, not here, or not really even play. So it's not really big. Though I don't think it's really that big of a problem, when I stir the pot. And I said, and she had a problem with some people, with one of them that came in on the weekends and everything. So I just said, okay, well, I said, once Colorful Feathers gets back, she can inform the other person in that, and that just leaves more room for them to come in on the weekends. Because I don't think they would come in on late nights, because they live in the UK, the 6 hours ahead, so it's morning for her already. Yeah, call him Joe. Causing problems as, yeah, I understand people are not happy about MME. I get it. Yeah, see, yeah, yeah, Tammy Trot. That's the one I'm talking about. Advise me about her behavior. Yeah, I said that just. I'm thinking that just leaves the room for that just leaves more room for Tammy to be able to come in. Colin Joe's busy triple clogging the toilet at a Waffle House somewhere. Remember, Steve Areno, according to her so-called child, her online name is now Sandy Pendleton. It's good energy to have, CFC. Bad fame is still good fame. At her age, she should act in her right age. She hasn't act her age, though. That's the problem. She acts her shoe size. I almost dated her, yeah. But, I think, but I said, we just gotta, you're all talking about weird looking Annie, right? Yes, the aimlessly wandering soul, as her name was. And then she had Annie. And after that fallout, she removed Annie from her name and just became the aimlessly wandering soul as her name. But yeah, weird looking Annie. Yep, that's it. That's Annie that we're talking about. Yeah, she can't bully you. Yes, that's the Annie we're talking about, Emma. Yes, that's the one. No, Spirit Stalker is a totally different person. That's not Spirit Stalker. Spirit Stalker's a totally different person. She's a lot. I'll just say she's a lot smarter than Annie is. She keeps on telling so many bullies her, so many people bully her. Well, she always started it. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, Spirit Stalker's a great woman. I have some anger that needs to be gone. Yeah, Spirit Stalker is a normal girl. Oh, never mind. I remember who Spirit Stalker is now. LOL. Ignore me. If you need to get it out, Emma, we're always here for you to, get it out. Sure, you can do it to Annie. You know, we could. I mean, it's like we could stop the game for a sec and have you do an Annie blast. Blast Annie out of here. Well, actually, why not? You can't blast her out of here. She's not here. But I said, careful. Never know if she. But be careful, Emma. You never know if she's watching. You never know if she's watching by lurking. She ruined my morning. I know she ruined your morning because I said you got that message, in the morning, and you said that just, you know, plainly just made your whole. And I remember you said, she ruined my morning, and that just plainly made my whole day. Who's Miss Pearson? I don't think there's anyone here with the last name here of Pearson on this. She can lurk as long as she wants. Yeah, okay. Way to go. Okay. They know who they are. Okay. Well, I'd say, if she can lurk if she wants to, but if she can lurk and everything, all right, Emma. Fire when ready. I'm ready to hear the rant on Annie. Once you trigger Annie, I know she'll come in here and say something. But I don't care. We can just laugh at her if she does. No, that's not Annie. Annie's last name is Watson. She would be Miss Watson. Future Mrs. Pearson. I'm not bullying her. She must stop leaving comments like that in my wall. My celebrity artist friends can see it. Yeah, that's not cool. YouTube wars are the best. I said, we still got one more answer, for, something a person can get a swelled head and everything. But I'm honestly kind of, interested in, if Emma's going to blast Annie. Okay, rant on Annie, Emma, in 3, 2, 1, go. All right, I think I fixed it. Are you guys back? You got it back? Can you guys see me now? Can you guys Yay, it's fixed. Okay, good. Annie, your life is ruined and I'm going to be the one who ruins it. Keep on. with me. I'm here. Please don't time out. Skydiving accident can cause a swelled head. Oh, oh, hold on. Emma's not done. You got to give her a round of applause for when she's done. She still has more. Just going to say, Annie, if you're watching this, prepare for your life to be ruined. No, we didn't finish the swelled head question, but um, actually, but no, getting a swelled head, yeah, I mean, skydiving accident and brain injury can cause a swelled head, but we're talking about things that, making, good things that make, of getting a swelled head, good things happening. Like, remember, we've got compliments and praise, good looks, money, promotion, and fame. We just have one more. Have one more, number 6. It's not being smart, but it is something, very, very good. Being pompous? Nope. I have to go now, my sweet, going back to work. All right, my sweet. I will talk to you again later, my sweet. Sorry for the drama. It's all right. I just had fun. Huge body count? Nope. But if it was a huge body count, then you would hope that you'd be picked as the person with the huge body count. Intelligence, not intelligence, or good job. We've gotten money. We've gotten money. It's not a nice car either. I don't like people posting negativity in my wall. Who would? That's just not cool. Winning big. Oh, yeah. You're okay. Winning big. There you go, Woody. Number 6 is winning a contest. Winning a contest is number 6. Winning a contest. That's number 6. Winning a contest. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh, we're gonna have fun with this one. At least the guys are. So, Steve Areno, Dollar Bob. Woody, I think we guys are all gonna have fun with this question. The girls, I don't know, but we'll have to see. All right, we got the top 5 answers to this question. Name something that squirts when you least expect it. Name something that squirts when you least expect it. Okay, there you go, Bob. A boy baby, number 4. Number 4 is a boy baby. Not a woman. Not Emma, but there you go. Bo- uh, they, Dollar Bob got boy baby, number 4. Not Steve So. And you think Dollar Bob is bad? You don't. Emma is worse than Dollar Bob. Mm. No, no, not a water fountain, but there is one that does involve water though. Not You could use it as a fountain, but it wouldn't. But it's not really a fountain though. It's not a sprinklers, but I mean they could be. I said but say it's a pleasure. It can be one of these is like a pleasure tool seeker or an immoral pleasure people. I think they said squirts when you squint. No, what's something that squirts when you least expect it? I'll always be your enemy for the rest of your life, you old hag. Bob takes care of the cops for Emma. Crazy but true. It's not your partner or a ketchup bottle or a busted hydraulic light. Not a water gun. You could not it's not a water gun, but you do get water from it though. It's not a geyser. It's another pleasure pleasure seeker. It's not a suntan lotion bottle either. It's not ketchup, but you're thinking in the right direction, I think. Sink BPK after a visit from CFC. I would actually, if I was on the survey, Dollar Bob, I would approve that answer, but no, that's not it. It's not sink or water fountain though. Busted pipe, not a busted pipe. This is something you could get. This would be something you could get outside. Outside is where you'd get it. You could get it outside, not in adult diaper or egg in the microwave. There you go, Trevor. A hose. Number 5 is a hose. Number 5 is a hose. All right. Now the other three, you could do them. You could do this outside or inside. It depends on where you want it. But I said you would want to. I said think about something that might squirt when you least expect it. I mean, anytime you're trying to. Anytime you're trying to eat it, it could do it at any time when you least expect it. Don't let any of that squirt get in your eye though. It's not a can of soda or a can of beer or a jukebox or champagne. Fruit, yeah, okay. More specifically, Cheryl, what kind of fruit? Not gushers or yogurt, but there you go, Trevor. A lemon. A lemon is number 3, and Dollar Bob, yes, lemon number 3, and orange is number 2. What could number 1 be? Not sperm. Yep, there you go. Orange. Orange number 2. But what is number 1? There's still one more fruit that could squeeze when you least expect it. What you haven't said yet is the number 1 answer. What could be number 1? Nope, it's not an apple. It's not a lime either. Yeah, it's a fruit, but what kind of fruit though? You got to be more specific. What kind of fruit? Nope, not a watermelon. We've got lemon. We've got lemon. It's not jalapenos and it's not a coconut. It's not grapes either. Or you're close, Dollar Bob. You're close. It's not grapes, but you've got half of it. You just gotta. Onions is not a fruit. No. Melon. Okay. It's not a tomato. I'm not sure if a tomato is a fruit, but if it is, it wouldn't be a tomato. It's not a tomato. Dollar Bob almost had it with grapes and everything. He just needs to add enough. There you go. Peter North got it. A grapefruit. Yeah, a grapefruit. Number 1 is a grapefruit. Grapefruit. And we've picked up Peter North as well. You caught Sherlin here, Peter. I don't know though if that's a weird fruit to be number 1. I don't you love how green beans squeak when you bite them? Thanksgiving right around the corner. I said, how about that and everything? I'll have questions for you guys on for Halloween and everything. I don't think there's anyone. Is there any for Thanksgiving? I don't think so. Well, this was from '88, so you have to remember this is 1988. Oh, this holiday season not be around family. Uh, okay, let's see. Oh yeah, I omitted the other questions because those were a little bit hard. But now, here's where we can get a little bit. Here's where we can go. All right, 40 years, Peter. I like food that squeaks when you bite it. Cheese curds squeak too. Okay, I think now if we could, I don't know if we could, but if we could go maybe another. We could maybe say this was half the stream if we try to go 3 hours. I don't know. We'll see. That would make it another 90 minutes. Me being that we wouldn't be done till about 2 o'clock if we went that late. Of course, that would be midnight for Cheryl and Peter and Steve. I don't know about the rest. Bruno's was the best pizza ever. We don't talk about Bruno. The only Bruno I'd be talking about if I knew Bruno was Bruno Mars. I got to go spend some time with M. All right, Dollar Bob. We will be right back, though. Okay. Well, we should be here when you get back, Dollar Bob. All right. Next question. Let's see how good we can do with this question. Give her a hug, Dollar. From Cheryl says to give her a hug from her, Dollar. Peter, I'm getting married. You hear? Oh yeah, that's right. Dollar Bob is engaged, Peter. Making food right now. I'm getting off for the night. Good night, PPK and fam. All right, good night, Shy. Dollar Bob says he will give her a hug from you, Cheryl. He will give him a hug. Dollar Bob, who would the wife's been here? The wife has been here, or the soon-to-be wife. Who's the best man? It is kind of funny that we are talking about Dollar Bob getting married and what the next question is. It's kind of funny. We honestly are going to elope. Oh, they're not going to have a natural wedding. They're going to elope. Isn't that going to be? Yep, December the oh, there you go. Yeah, elope. And December 18th, so a week before Christmas. Exactly a week before Christmas. You're going to be married by the Christmas season. And I never thought about it. The money, yeah, that does save a ton of money. All right, but anyway, yeah. Emma is going to be Mrs. Dollar Bob. She is. She's not yet, but she's going to be. She's going to be. She's engaged. She's going to be the future Mrs. Dollar Bob, though. Day before my oldest's birthday. Emma's not Mrs. Dollar Bob yet, but on December 18th, starting December 18th, she will be. Starting December 18th, she will be. It does have a good ring. And I bet Dollar Bob and Emma have good rings for each other too. Emma will be $1,000,000. How about that, huh? $1,000,000 Emma. I'll change it. Don't tell me Peter's PF profile picture is his. Um, Emma, that's I said we were saying that we think Peter's, might have been a finger, but we're thinking, it might. And then that's when Doctor Who was one of our friends that used to come in here, Doctor Who. He's like, he saw that and he's like, Peter, I don't think that's a. He was telling the people, he's like, I don't think that's a finger. I don't think that's a finger. I said Peter would be crazy to put a picture of his penis there, but or the middle finger. Not what I thought it was. Okay. Is that what it is, Cheryl? Is it the middle finger? It's flipped. Oh. Ah. It's a mystery, Emma. Okay, we've still okay. I'm not sure if the view count, what the view count is doing. It keeps dropping though. It says that it's at 4 people. I said, do we only have 4 in here? Would we still do would would we still get a game going with 4 people just playing? Just 4 people playing. Because I'm saying the smaller it gets, the longer it's going to do those questions. No, that's not Peter's. 10KBs is another person. Totally different person. Yeah. He can be a mystery sometimes. It is different. Very, very different. Okay. So what do you guys think? With 4 people, do you think that you guys would still have enough people to play or not? Because I said a couple people have gotten off, so I'm not sure if you guys are still wanting to play with. You can try with 4 people. All right, we'll try with 4 people and see what we can do. All right, I said this was going to be a good one. I said I wanted to. I said I was hoping. I said with Dollar Bob and Emma getting married. I was hoping we could do this one. I only have 49 hours to be nice to Heather. Where is? Oh yeah, did Heather get off for the night? Where did she go? She was here earlier. All right. Anyway, here we go with the top 7 answers to this question. Name someone or something a man often treats better than he treats his wife. Well, who is someone or something a man often treats better than he treats his wife? If you're listening, Dollar Bob, don't treat any of the following people better than Emma. There you go, Woody. His dog. Number 6 is his dog. There you go. Number 6, the dog. His kids. Nope, he doesn't have kids. Lot lizards. Not a lot of lizards, but just the dog. The girlfriend. Okay, I guess for that I could say number 5. I'll give you that, Woody. Number 5, his mistress. He'll treat his mistress better than he treats his wife. The man will treat the mistress better than he treats his wife. Friends. There you go. Okay, there you go, Steve Areno. Number 4 is Friends. Sorry, I had to go out. Oh, that's okay, Tim. At least you're back. Car. Okay, there you go, Peter. Number 2 is car. The question, Cheryl, was name someone or something a man often treats better than he treats his wife. Okay, there you go, Cheryl. His secretary. Number 3 is his secretary. You just got to get the last. Yeah, we got the. It's not his bank account or his money, but uh, we've got his dog. Yeah, that was said. Um, let's see. Not his clothes though. Not his clothes. Oh, I didn't see that. Breeding pair of albino gerbils? No. Yeah, someone or something a man often treats better than he treats his own wife. Nope, not the cashier at the prawn booths. Nope, it's not. It's not a waiter or a waitress that he'll treat better. Yeah, we did get the car. Peter got the car. Number 2, his car. Yes. We got his friends, but not any imaginary friends, though. Not on this survey. Not the horny mailman. Okay, Tim, there you got it. His mother is the number 1 answer. Tim and Cheryl got it. His mother, number 1. Number 1, his mother. Now you just got to get number 7. Not his siblings, not his brothers and sisters. Doesn't treat his house better than he treats his wife. Not the house. There is something that or there is someone or something that he treats better. That's number 7. Remember, it says someone or a something. It's not his yard. Nope, not his kids. Not his kids. Not his bulldozer either. So it's not yard in any shape, way, or form. It's something else. Oh, that would be a good answer, Steve Reno, but it's not the TV that he treats better than his mother. Or, I'm sorry, than he treats his wife. You could imagine, though, though, couldn't you? Let's see. It's not a TV or a barbecue, a monster truck, or employee. Okay. Brittany and Matthew forever. Hello, Brittany and Matthew forever. Doll Bob isn't coming back. He's going to bed. Okay, Emma. Well, at least you welcome back. After all that I've got going on, he's going to bed. I'm sorry to hear that, Emma. He really should be there for you, when you got some stuff going on. If you need the question, I said hello to Brittany and Matthew forever, and now they retract the message. Anyway, if you need the question, Emma, the question is name someone or something a man often treats better than he treats his wife. What would Dollar Bob treat better than you than he would treat? What would Dollar Bob treat better than he would treat you? It's someone or something. We've got we got the dog, not the cat, but the dog. It's not a skeetster either. It wouldn't be his feelings that he would treat better than you, but something a man might treat better than his wife. Not emotional support or his hair or his horses. And the closest one was that it's The closest that you guys got was when Woody's Outdoors said employees. It's not exactly employees. Turn it around, and they're not. And it would be an employee he makes feel better. He would actually try to make feel better his what? Not his adoring fans. There you go, Peter. His boss. Yeah, his boss. He would try to make his boss feel better than his own wife. Those are the seven answers that those are the seven answers that a man of someone or something a man would often treat better than he would treat his wife. Yeah, he's got a secretary and he's got a mistress too. You believe it? He's got a secretary and a mistress too. Okay. Filleting interns. All right, here we go. We got next question. We got the top four answers to this question. Question is, name an occupation in which you need lots of luck. What is an occupation in which you need lots of luck? Not a pool hustler. Okay, a racer. Okay, there you go, Cheryl. A sport. Yeah, sports or racing is number three. Um, okay, Peter North. There you go. A gambler or a bookie. That's the number one answer. Gambler or bookie. Let's see, actor. There you go, Steve Areno. Acting or performer is number four. We've gotten. Okay, let's see. We've gotten not a horse or a car. Well, hold on. Well, sports or racing as horse racer. Yeah, that'd probably be the same as sports or racing. Stock market. Okay, there you go, Peter. A stockbroker, number four. You guys got that real quick. You guys got that really quick. Those are your four answers. That was pretty quick. Those are the four that you need luck for, they say. Let's see. Okay, here we go. This is I said this could be I said this question, even though this was the 80s, this question could very much carry in today because I mean people are concerned about these stuff today. All right, top four answers to this question. Name a reason you would not go back to a restaurant. What's a reason you would not go back to a restaurant? That's okay. There you go, Cheryl. Bad or rude service, number two. Bad or rude service, number two. Gross food. Okay, there you go, Cheryl. Uh, Bad food. That's the number one answer. Bad food. Not hair in a biscuit, unless you want to consider that, bad food. If there's a hair in a biscuit, yes. Okay, there you go, Peter. High prices is number four. Number four, high prices. It's not an illness, but Cheryl got number three, a dirty place. Yep, it's dirty. That's number three. You guys got that one pretty quick, too. That was pretty quick. Let's see. Do you have. Okay. Okay, hate to I hate to burst your bubble, but a tough question coming up. Tough question coming up. Top 5 answers to this question. Besides balls, name something a juggler needs to. Besides balls, name something a juggler might juggle. Instead of him juggling balls, he might juggle what? No, not cones, not swords. Okay, there you go, Cheryl. Fruit. Number 2 is fruit. Wouldn't be his girlfriends he juggle. Okay, there you go, Woody. Bowling pins or club. That's the number 1 answer. Bowling pins or club. Bowling pins or a club, number 1. Let's see. Running chainsaws? No, not running chainsaws or flaming batons. That's what I was trying to remember the name of. Now, okay, there you go, Cheryl. He would juggle knives. Number 3 is he juggle knives. Nope, not rusty chainsaws. Not not rusty or running chainsaws. No chainsaws. Yeah, we did get remember now remember Steve Areno. Besides balls, name something a juggler might juggle. Besides balls, bowling balls would be balls. Now he'll juggle bowling pins, but he won't juggle bowling balls though. No, it wouldn't be yeah, living life on the edge literally. Not eggs. Not eggs. Not eggs. Oh, that could be messy. It could be. Yes, it could. I guess that's why he wouldn't he wouldn't try to juggle eggs. Nope, not chickens. Not chickens. He wouldn't juggle any live animal. I'll tell you that already. He wouldn't juggle any live animal. Not bottles or cans. Bottles of generic Viagra. It's not bottles of anything. I mean, I like the bottles of generic Viagra answer, but no, it's not bottles of any kind. All right, there you go, Cheryl. You did get one. Rings, number 5. Number 5, rings. Now you just got to get number 4. And number 4 is not books or hats. Nope, not torches. It's not torches. Not fire torches. I mean, fire torches, not torches of any kind. It's not 2 jobs to bounce. A bean bag? No, not a bean bag. This is something that you've got that he can juggle, and it's hard to believe he can juggle this, but he can juggle these. It's not hacky sacks though, not bean bags or hacky sacks. Not darts either. Yeah, you're right, Peter. It's not Cheryl's B cups. And don't think it'd be Heather's B cups either, because it's not because it's not either of their B cups. Not not weed eaters. Cheryl's gonna. I mean, not Cheryl. Heather's gonna hate it when November comes, because November is because you're gonna tell him November is gonna be the month. So what that since it's November, no longer have to be nice to you. I think Heather's gonna hate that. Oh, there you go. Plates. Number 4 is plates. You got it. Plates. Those are the fourth. Those are the 5 things a juggler might juggle besides balls. I think bowling pins would be the hardest one. And the knives, well, good luck doing knives. I hope you don't cut yourself. All right. This is going to be probably a little bit of a tough question as well. Here we go. We got the top 4 answers to this question. I'll ask Heather November 1st. Okay. Okay. Now, next question, top 4 answers. Name something specific that has a captain. What specific has a captain? Okay, there you go. A ship. Yeah, a ship. Peter and Cheryl got it. A ship. That's the number 1 answer. Something that has a captain, a ship. Steve Areno says a plane. There you go, Steve Areno. An airplane. Airplane, number 3. Not a crunch, but a military. There you go, Cheryl. Army, number 4. And Woody got it. Woody got it. A team. A team. An athletic or team, number 2. There you go. You guys got all 4 of them pretty quick. That that would be something those would be the things that would have a captain. All right. All right. Let's see. All right. Here's an easy question. Easy question coming up. We got the top 3 answers to this question. Name something you might ask your spouse to do to your back. Name something you might ask your spouse to do to your back. Okay, there you go, Peter. Rub or massage it. That's the number 1 answer. Rub or massage it. Wash it. There you go. Number 3. Now just need number 2. No, it wouldn't be crack it or we got rub it. Yes, we got rub it. Rub or massage it and wash it. Peter got both of those. We just need number 2. What else would they do? Not crack, not punch. All right, Peter got it. Scratch it. Number 2, scratch it. And Cheryl got it as well. There you go. There you go. Peter answered Cheryl answered, um, scratch it as well. But I mean, Peter answered all 3 of them. He got the clean sweep all by himself. All right. All right. Mm. start this one. I was trying to design a tramp stamp. No, I was trying to find out how which side we do, but here we go. We got it this way. All right. Okay, we got this. The top 4 answers to this question. Name something people buy that's used mostly at night. What is something people buy that's used mostly at night? Okay, there we go. Cheryl says a bed. Okay, there you go, a bed. The number one, Cheryl, that's the number one answer, a bed. A spotlight, all right. I'm going to give that to you, Woody, Woody and Steve Areno. Spotlight and cheap lantern from Walmart. Yeah, there you go. A lamp or a light bulb. Lamp or light bulb, number 2. A pillow. Nope, not a pillow. And not condoms, unfortunately. Covers. Nope, not covers or sleep medicine. Or sheets or drugs. Not Craigslist personals. Cheryl's gun. Log into Brazers. Nope. Not blankets. Oh, there you go, Steve Areno. A TV. A TV. Number 4 is a TV. And now what's the other thing that people buy that's used mostly at night? Yep, you hear the rain. I figure you were probably going to hear the rain. I thought the rain was coming down kind of hard. Read. It wouldn't be a book, and it wouldn't be listening to music. Cheryl got it. Pajamas. Nightgown, pajamas. Number 3. Number 3, nightgown or pajamas. Those are the things that you'd use. That would be you, or something you buy that's used mostly at night. Oh boy, here we go with this one. Oh, I've just noticed this too. I've noticed that for the next couple answers, we'll have top 4s. Top 4 answers 3 times in a row. So here's the second one. Top 4 answers. When you're sitting in his chair, I want some old school PJs with a hat and a tassel. All right. Question is top 4 answers. When you're sitting in his chair, name something your dentist tells you to do. What would your dentist tell you to do? Not exactly lay down, but there you go, Peter. Spit out. Spit out is number 3, and there you go, Woody. Open up is or how they have it, and now Peter and Cheryl got it too. There, you guys all got it. There you go. Open up is or open wide. They have is the number 1 answer. Open wide. And Cheryl did get one. Rinse. Number 4 is rinse. And number 2, Tim got it. Number 2, relax. Or they just tell you to, they just say, just relax. That's what they say. They say, just relax. Number 2. Yeah, wrong end. You're on the you're on the opposite end, Peter. Wrong end. Okay, let's see. Let's see. Oh, any anybody? I said this night. This next question might be good for anyone who gets mad easy. If anyone gets mad easy, then this question's for you. Top four answers. Name something in your house that you might punch when you're mad. What what in your house might you punch when you're mad? Okay, there you go, Tim and Peter. The wall. Number two is the wall. The door. There you go, Tim. You might punch the door. Number three. A target with decent guy on it. No. Peter's bollocks. No. Yeah, we did get door. You got wall and door so far. You need the top answer and the last answer. There you go, Peter. Your spouse. Number four. Your spouse. Number four. Might punch your spouse when you're mad. And now just need the top answer. What is going to be the top answer? It's not your bed. Close, close, Tim. Okay, yeah, Tim got it. Your pillow. You'd punch your pillow when you're mad. That's the number one answer. Punch your pillow when you're mad. We don't know what decent guy looks like. Looks like, to be honest with you. I mean, his profile picture is a picture of. That's not decent guy. That's a picture of a Chef Ferrari. Chef Ferrari when he's like, you know, impressed with hot food or something. That's not decent guy. It's not decent guy on his profile pics. That's Chef Ferrari. Let's see. Your crotch when you run out of generic Viagra. 1SP, are you off your meds again? Peter asked. I'll let I'll let 1SP answer that. You know, I'm going to stay out of that because I I never know if he's off his meds or not. But you're the one that made the suggestion, not me. I don't medicate this late. Well, I would figure that he probably meant, did you take them for the day? Or did you not take them for the day? Like, did you take them at all today? I think that's probably what he means. And I think he's saying that if you didn't take them today, don't forget to do it tomorrow. I never forget to take my medicine, or I'd be really mean if I didn't take my medicine or not, or just not feeling well. That's why I never forget my medicine. All right, let me see here. Is that that? Yep, that was it. Okay. So we're on this one. You're never mean. I try not to be mean when I'm on here, you know. I try to be nice to people and everything, but you know, I mean, if I don't take my medicine, then my meds, then I'm not my normal self. That's true. I'm Putt Putt King. All right. Uh oh, I bet we've been this next question, I bet we've all been in this bind before. Here we go. Top 3 answers to this question. Name a place where you've been embarrassed to find you didn't have enough money to pay your bill. Where's a place you'd been embarrassed to find that you didn't have enough money to pay your bill? And we got a new McDonald's burger. It's called the Ark burger. It's a Big Mac with 2 quarter-pound patties. Wow, that sounds good. I'll have to ask if we get like an Ark burger or something. I'll have to. That might be a New Zealand thing, but I'll ask about it. Let's see. 1SP. It's not the bar. It's not the bar, but Cheryl got one. The grocery or the supermarket, number 2. Grocery or supermarket, number 2. Not church, but Tim and Peter got one. A restaurant. There you go. There you go, boys. Tim and Peter. There you go, boys. A restaurant is the number 1 answer. Number 1. Now just got to get number 3. It's not a brothel or a bunny ranch or a bus or a taxi. An amusement park? No, not an amusement park either. Not a bus. Not the movies. A charity event. I bet the New Zealand McDonald's is healthy food. Who knows? Could be, Steve Areno. It's not a charity event or a gala or a salon. Where would you be embarrassed? Where else besides a restaurant and a grocery or supermarket would you be embarrassed to find you didn't have enough money to pay your bill? You're stuck. You're kind of. I mean, to this place, if you didn't pay your bill, you'd be really stuck in a pickle. If you use something. Nope, it's not. It's not from your home. You wouldn't be. You wouldn't be embarrassed to find you didn't have enough money to pay at home. I've tried McDonald's in Australia, Europe, and Asia. New Zealand's the best I've ever had. Hey, your hometown. I mean, your hometown, Tim, or your home state and everything. I mean, New Zealand's probably the best. It's not a body shop or a power company or a mechanic. I'm assuming it's not Cheryl's bed. No, Peter, it's not Cheryl's bed. But hey, maybe you have something there, Peter. Cheryl did say a power company. Maybe she can put that power company in her bed. If you don't pay your bills at home, you would be homeless. Well, I'm talking about who you need to pay. A place when you're not at home, you need to pay. I mean, you would be embarrassed to find you wouldn't have enough to pay. What place would it be? It wouldn't be going to pay your rent. She does have power tools. Well, there you go. Power company? She must have meant a power tool company. It's not a taxi, that's been guessed. A taxi's been guessed. It's not a hotel either. Oh, imagine how bad you'd be in a hotel if you didn't have enough money to pay your bill. Nope, it wouldn't be a bank, but that's a good answer, though. It's not a bar either. Canadian McDonald's is often preserved as having better quality ingredients and more variety with a menu that includes items like poutine and a wider range of chicken and specialty burgers. Not a doctor company or a casino or a loan office, but there is one. I want some poutine. It's not a toll meter or a loan shark. Come on, this is a place that we've all been to. We've all been to this place. Not court, but somebody would have to. We got the grocery store. Remember, Remember, Peter, we've got restaurant and grocery or supermarket. Restaurant was number one, grocery or supermarket is number two. You just got to figure out what number three is. It's not it's not the doctors or the no-tell motel or the dentist. 1SP got it, a gas station. Number three is a gas station. There you go. Number three, gas station. There you go. Number three is a gas station. There's the three answers right there. A gas station. Yes, you would really be in a pickle if you put gas in your car and wouldn't have enough to pay for it at the end. All right. How, okay, only in Kentucky. Well, I don't know if the survey was in Kentucky. Every gas station is prepay. Well, this was you got to remember, this was in the 80s. This was in the late 80s, Peter. Everywhere else you pay first. No, the gas station I be in, I gotta pay. I've gotta, if I'm using a card, I gotta pay. If I'm using card, I gotta pay first. In Kentucky, you can pump. Yeah, you can pump first, but if you pump, you need to go into them and tell them that you pumped how much gas you needed. All right. How good are you guys with like old Disney films? Are you guys good with like old films? Old Disney old like films, mostly Disney. Sure makes me pay twice. Really? Twice as much, huh? Skip this question because this is the question. Question is Roger Rabbit is an animated film. Name another famous animated movie. And most of them are Disney. I'll just tell you that much. We can try this or we can skip this question. Peter says skip. What do you guys think about this question? No, it's not Steamboat Willie. Okay, they're going to try it. Lilo, not Lilo. Okay, there you go. There you go, 1SP. Snow White, she's the number one answer. Okay, I've got two two skips and two tries. Or is Steve Arena the only try? I guess we'll try it. It's not Dumbo. It's not the Jungle Book either. Yeah, just think 80s. Not The Lion King. That didn't come out till 94. It's not Peter Pan either. But some of these, okay, there you go. There you go, Steve Areno. Cinderella is number 3. Snow White was the first full-length animated motion picture. So you got Cinderella. She's number 3, but not The Little Mermaid, though. One of these I remember seeing as a kid. This was like back in 92 or so. It's not Bugs Bunny. Not Bugs Bunny. Yeah. What's up, Doc? Another famous animated movie. Okay, there you go, 1SP. Fantasia. Fantasia is number 6. Fantasia. It's not Tom and Jerry, though. Not Ren and Stimpy, and not Popeye. Not Pinocchio either, or Heavy Metal. So you just need, now you just need number 2, 4, and 5. It's not Mickey Mouse. It's not, or I'll just try it in my voice. It's not me, Mickey Mouse. Not Felix the Cat or the Pink Panther either. It's not George of the Jungle. We've got Snow White. Yeah, we got Snow White, we've got Cinderella, and we got Fantasia. I thought this one, apparently this one must, I apparently they must have had this earlier, the cartoon earlier. So, or this may not be 88. I thought it was though. Cute. Is it only movies? It's only movies. It's only movies. Because, I mean, it's in there. Animated film. Name another famous animated movie. I mean, it does say animated movie in the title. Shrek. Not Shrek. Well, just, it doesn't say a full length, it just says another famous animated movie. Fantasia was the first full-time animation motion picture with an orchestra in the score. Wow, for how long is your live, my sweet? Well, I've been on for 2.5 hours. I'm going to try to make it to 3 hours, with the little time I have left. But I said for me to make it to 2 hours, I'd have to go 38 more minutes, and my phone is at 33%. So I'm hoping that it will last a little bit longer, that way we can make it out to 3 hours. It wouldn't be South Park, Bigger and Badder, or Sleeping Beauty. Yeah, remember, I've got some Halloween questions for you on Friday. By the way, I've gotten 12 votes on it. 11 of you have said, 11 of you have said, I'm assuming, because it says 12 votes, and I think 11 of you have said, yes, try to go on Friday if you can, even though it's Halloween. Only one of you said cancel it, cancel with due to it being Halloween. So a lot of you guys are telling me, try to go Friday night anyway, even if it's Halloween. Cheryl, did you ever watch Porky's? But it's not Sleeping Beauty, though. Oh, no, she's here. What do you mean, oh no, Peter? It's nice to me that she's here. Yeah, this question sucks. Okay, should I just go ahead and give, yes, I did, Porky's 2 and Revenge. Peter, are you off your, now 1SP is flipping the question on you, Peter, and asking you, Peter, if you're off your meds again. Question sucks. Okay, if you agree the question sucks, do you want me to give you a hint, or do you want me to just give you the answers and just go to the next question? Skip it. Next. Okay. All right. I'm going to go ahead and give you the questions that you did not answer, that you didn't get. Okay. There's 3 answers you didn't get. We're going to start with the first one you didn't get. Hint. All right. Hint would be it's a sad movie. It's a sad movie because it's a cartoon movie too. I mean, it's an animated film, but it's kind of sad too. It only starts one word, and it's kind of the person's it's kind of the animal's name. It's an animal, and it's a It's a sad film, too. Not Little Mermaid or Charlotte's Web. Not All Dogs Go to Heaven. It's just one word, and it's the animal's name. Benji? No. What would be? No, but you're close. It's not the Little Mermaid, my sweet. It's not Bingo either. Not Benji or Howard the Duck either. It's a movie about a baby deer. What's a movie about a baby deer that's really sad? About a baby deer. What's a story? What's the movie's name about a baby deer? What was the baby deer's name? Starts with a B. It wouldn't be Bingo or Lassie. So who else? What else? Yeah, winning. Oh, there you go. There you go. 1SP Bambi. Bambi is number 2. Number 4 involves more than well, involves one animal, but there's so many of them. What what movie animated movie is about one? No, it's not Bingo, honey. It's Bambi. It's Bambi. No, 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 Woody. No, you're not blocked. Um, what's a movie about one animal, but there's so many of them? I answered Bambi. Oh, I saw Bingo, but I didn't see Bambi. I saw Bingo, but I didn't see Bambi. I don't know why. I, s- yeah, you said Bingo. You said I see you Bingo. Oh, it's Heather. Okay. Oh, okay. Let's see. I see that you said you guessed Little Mermaid, and then you said Bingo, and then your next question was I answered it. I don't know. I don't know. It did for some reason. For some reason, it didn't show up. For some reason, you when you answered Bambi, it didn't show up. Oh, you kept putting Bambi too. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, one SP said he was putting Bambi a whole bunch of times too. Yeah, it wasn't going through. But when I told you it was is about a dog or about an animal, and but many of them, someone did get the correct answer. Steve Reno got 101 Dalmatians, which was number 4, and number 5 is something you might some. I will forward the screenshot. I believe you. I mean, it probably just kept erasing it. Now, number 4 would be about a person. I'll check the messenger. Yes, I will. Pers- this one's about a person, and this person, well, this person is a woman, and and this could be something that you could call somebody, as an insult. So if there's a movie about a woman and the title, mentions a woman, and somebody you can call something as an insult, what would it be called? It's 4 words. It's 4 words. Not Pocahontas. Not that. No, I'm saying what is one that you can. Oh, I'm here now. Check your message. Oh, there you go. There you go. Yep. There you go. 1SP. Lady and the Tramp. Number 5 is Lady and the Tramp. Those are the 6 movies they say you that it's another animated movie besides Roger Rabbit. Hmm. Okay, but I don't think we'll have trouble now. I'm here now. Check your message. Okay. I I see it. I'm gonna check it out. Somebody's trying. You know what I think? You know what I think it is? Colorful feathers. Maybe when you, I don't know why it would for Bambi, but but for Lady and the Tramp, they probably YouTube thought you were probably trying to use that as an insult, so they wouldn't let that answer go through. That's probably what it was. Sometimes I mean, if you use nasty words in YouTube, they can erase it if they feel that it's an insult. So apparently they thought you using tramp was an insult, so they kept saying, yeah, lady, it was lady in the tramp, and then mm, I don't know. I said it. I said YouTube always has something going on with their YouTube always has something going on with their people in their system. All right. Yeah, it's erasing everything. It's not just you. YouTube takes all the lewdness away. Yeah, that's the problem with YouTube. If they see something lewd, they'll just take it away. They don't check first. Yeah, they mute my live stream. Oh, see, see it. If it mutes your live stream, yeah, that is Christina Hendricks' bra size is reportedly a 36F. She's the real life Jessica Rabbit. I think I know who you're talking about. I think I've seen a picture of that woman before. Yes, Sherlyn, they are crazy. AI is trolling us. Me Cheryl calls me an a-hole and it always goes through. Okay, I saw that one. I saw that one. So if Peter was able to get the A word through, then how come you couldn't get tramp through? She's gorgeous. She's an 11. Oh, on a scale of 1 to 10, she's an 11, huh? I say go for her, Steve Owino. Oh, it's true. That is true. Some people some people do we some people do replace the S with Z's. Annie called her racist, and I say sorry every time. We don't have to worry because she's not coming back here. She had a fallout and everything with us and everything. She can stay gone if she wants to. I mean, she ruined colorful feathers. She ruined my girl's morning because she sent her an insulting message in the morning, and and my girl was like, I got that message from Annie in the morning, and it just totally made my day. All right. Now, next question. Next question, we got the top 5 answers to this question. This time the question is, name a specific food which every time you eat it, it gives you indigestion. What's a specific food which every time you eat, it gives you indigestion? What could be a food that could do that to you? Not beans. or squid, and I can't give you Taco Bell or Mexican food because you gotta give me a specific food, like Woody and Steve Areno and Peter did. Pizza, pizza is number three, not jalapenos. Colorful feathers, sweetheart. I can't take spicy food. You got to give me a specific spicy food, not spaghetti, not romaine lettuce. There you go. Okay, there you go. There you go, Peter. There you go, Peter. Chili. Chili is number four. Chili. I can't take Heather's cooking, Steve Areno. You got to give me a specific food that she cooks. I would have expected that to come from Peter, Steve Areno, not you though. So that's surprising. Surprising coming from you. I expected that from Peter, not you. Steve, don't steal my answer. See, see. Onion. Okay, there you go. Colorful feathers, onions, and sweetheart, colorful feathers, onions is the number one answer too. Onions, number one. Not hot wings. Just helping my bro Peter at this time. Haha. Okay, now you just now since colorful feathers, my sweetheart gave you onions. Give me number two and number five. It's not ice cream. Not ice cream. Not peppers. Not peppers. I love you so much, my colorful feathers. I'm calling you sweetheart like every time in the stream I see your comments. That's to show you I love you so much. Now I'm back to work. I'll see you later. Okay, my sweet. I love you. Love you so much. It, it's not a tomato. It's not a tomato or boondain sausage. Not sausage at all. Now, this could come from. No, I don't think. Can you? I don't think so. No. Okay. Got the super munchies again. Well, Steve Areno, this stream is almost over. We've gone for 2.5 hours. We're going to try to squeeze it out to 3. So maybe we got 25% left on this phone. So maybe about 25 minutes. Or I said, we'll let it get down to the nitty gritty, until we can at least get 3 hours. It's not orange or Cheez-Its or bratwurst. Because it doesn't have to be hot. It just has to be, it just has to be, it just has to give you indigestion. Mild food can give you indigestion too. Not funnel cakes. No, and Steve Areno's answer, not a greasy pork sandwich served in an ashtray. Yeah, because we'd be going just past 2 o'clock and it would be just past midnight for you guys when we go. And it's 20 minutes till 2, so, why not? Let's see. Wouldn't be homemade French fries. Now, thanks to Colorful Feathers, my sweetheart, she got you guys onions, number one. But you're still stuck on number 2 and 5. It wouldn't be homemade French fries though, Woody. So what else do you think? So what other specific food which every time you eat can give you indigestion? Nope, Steve Arena, wouldn't be bacon. Peter got it. Cucumber. Cucumber is number 2. A cucumber is number 2. Now you just need number 5. Cucumber is number 2, but number 5 is not a grilled cheese sandwich though. Or Spam. I could see number 3 giving you indigestion. I'm not sure about the others. Dino nug. Okay, not dino nuggets, not dino nuggets or radishes. Chocolate if you're a dog. I heard if you're a dog and everything, chocolate will make the dog sick. I hear if you give it dark chocolate, it'll kill the dog. So don't even give your dog chocolate. If you do, it'll make him sick. If you feed him dark chocolate, it will kill him. I've heard. It's not eggs or fried fish or hot pockets. But Steve Reno, you said chocolate if you're a dog? If only you knew how close. It's not hot pockets. It's not hot pockets. If only you knew how much your answer, Steve Reno, that it said it wouldn't be chocolate at all, but I said, but something you put in there could contribute to this last answer. It's not Hot Pockets or French fries, not cheeseburgers. I have a feeling that you guys are on the right track, though, answering things like French fries and cheeseburgers. I think you guys are close. It's not gluten. It'd be a certain food that you'd eat every time it gives you indigestion. And who's not to say the dog wouldn't like it? There you go. Hot dogs. Hot dog. Number 5 is hot dogs. That's what I wanted to say. I wanted to say, Woody, it's not Hot Pockets, but I wanted to say hot is in the answer. And I said, and I tried to say, your answer contributed somehow, Steve Areno, but you figured out what I was saying, Yep, hot dog. Hot dog is number 5. And there's the 5 answers to, every time you eat something, indigestion it'll give you. I think one person, when I watched the show, they guessed garlic, and but it was a wrong answer. All right. All right. All right. I think we did this hot dog. I nailed it. All right. Sorry, kid called. Oh, it's all right. All right. We've still got a couple questions we can do for I'm saying, this one will be short just in time for new questions, Cheryl. I think we did this one before, but I'm going to go ahead and do this since they did it again. So I'm going to go ahead and do this one again. I said, I think I've done this one before, but I'm going to do it anyway since they asked it, in order. All right. So we got this. The top 4 answers to this question. Name a part of your spouse's body that is always cold. What's a part of your spouse's body that's always cold? All right, there you go. There you go, Peter. Feet is the number 1 answer, and their hands. There you go, Peter. Number 3. So you've got 1 and 3 already, Peter. Feet number 1 and hands number 3. Got to do number 2 and 4, and don't worry. I think one of these answers you'll set them off again. Not their heart. Not their heart. Part of their body that's always cold. Remember Steve Areno? Oh, you mean if a wife is answering? Well, it's not a Mr. It's not Mr. Happy, but Cheryl got one. Their nose. Number two is their nose. Now just got to get number four, and number four is not their toes or their ears. Remember, I told you number four, you might set them off again, but depends on how you if you get it. That might give you a hint to what the answer is. Not the not the butt cheeks, but you're very in the right section. But it wouldn't be butt cheeks. It would just be their toe. The it wouldn't be butt cheeks. It would be their not just the cheeky part. It would be the whole what? Not the hair or the taint. I'm looking for you know Woody could get it if he dropped one of them. If he dropped one of his answers or dropped one of the words from his last answer, he'd get it. It's not taint or lips. Okay, I'll give you that. Their anus, yep, there you go. Their bottom. Number four is their bottom. Their bottom. Yeah, their bottom. And Woody got it. Peter got it. There you go. All right, these next two questions. I say we've got a little bit of time. Let's see. I got 13 minutes to get to 3 hours, and my phone's at 21%, so we're doing pretty good. All right, these questions are going to be, I'm not sure. I'm thinking these, maybe I said, when we get to these last two questions, will we? If we get to these last two questions, we'll have gotten through a hard part because this next question, top six answers to this question. Question is, name something working mothers have to do in the morning because they don't get to the, or I'm sorry, let me read this again. Top six answers. Name something working mothers have to do in the morning before they even get to their jobs. What do they have to do in the morning before they even can get to their job? What would a working mother have to do? There you go, Cheryl. She'd have to cook breakfast. Number three. Number three. Feed the kids. Well, that's probably fixed. That I mean, that's probably the make breakfast one. Not feed the kid. Well, I mean, but it is something about the kids, But you know, it wouldn't be get them in the shower either. Oh, okay, there you go, Woody. Yep, drop the kids off, or actually drop the kids off where there's two places that you can drop the kids off. There's two places you can drop the kids off. Yeah, there you go. Drop the kids off at school. Get the kids to school or get the kids to daycare. That's the number one answer. Get the kids to school or daycare. Now there's another one where you can drop the kids off too if they don't want to get them yeah, daycare. Yep, get kids to school or daycare. Number one. But that's not the one I'm talking about that has another place where you can drop the kids off. Number two is another one. Number two is another one. Oh, by the way, Cheryl said get the kids ready. Yep, get the kids ready is number four. Get the kids ready, number four. Okay, there you go, Peter. Drop kids off at sitter, number five. Drop kids off at the babysitter, number five. At the babysitters, number two. Number two. Now you just got to get five and six. Five and six. 5, this contributes greatly to the kids. Number 6 does not contribute greatly to the kids. Number 5 would involve the number 5 answer would involve kids. Number 6 would not. Not go to the bank. Not to Steve Aroni's strip club or off the neighbors. We got the kids off at school and the kids at the sitter. We don't have to drop the kids off anymore, but we have to do something for the kids though. Not at the neighbors or put on a low cut top. There you go, Cheryl. Fix your lunches. Fix their lunches, number 5. Now, number 6 it will be, yeah, make the kids' lunches. There you go. Now, not taken to the bus, but yeah, make the lunches. Steve Areno and Cheryl got that. Now, number 6 would just contribute to the wife. What is something that she might have to do in the morning before she can get to her job? What else would she feel that would need to be done before going to work? Return the Peter North DVD to the video store. Nope. Was he watching a Peter North movie? Nope, not yoga practice or order more baby oil. Shower? No, not shower. We tried that. There's something else that she feels that might need to be done before she can get to her job. If she can get the kids off to school and she can get the kids' lunches ready and she can do this before going to work, I'd say she'd have a late morning or early afternoon job. Text boyfriend or makeup? Hint, it's a time limit. It's not a time limit. Well, unless she wanted to give herself a time limit on this. It wouldn't be text boyfriend or do your makeup. Unplug the curling iron. No, not unplug the curling iron. But you could, well, no, you wouldn't really. Well, yeah, you could do the curling. Curling iron could be, contribute to the answer of what it is. It's not shower or poop or coffee. Not poop after her shower. You already tried makeup. It's not makeup. Curling iron, like I said, curling iron could be affiliated with this. It's not feed the pets or walk the dog. There's no animal in this one. Makeup was already guessed. Remember, Cheryl said makeup. It's not makeup. Iron the clothes. Okay, I guess I can give you that, Cheryl, for number 6. Not save her hoo-ha? Maybe, but iron clothes, I'll give you that, Cheryl, because that is number 6, housework. Yep, number 6, housework. She might have to do some housework before going to work, and iron clothes would be housework. Let's see how well we can get through this next question. We're 5 minutes away, 4.5 away from getting 3 hours. Phone's at 17%, but I feel we can probably pull this one off. Let's see if we can do it. All right, we got the top 7 answers to this question. Question is, name a specific food you wash before eating. What's a specific food you would wash before eating? There you go, Cheryl. You would wash lettuce, number 2. Lettuce. Well, okay, yes, Peter, but be specific. What kind of fruit? What kind of fruit? What kind of vegetables? It wouldn't be celery that you'd wash. Okay, there you go, Steve Areno. Apples. That's the number 1 answer. Apples. But apples are not the only thing. There's more fruit on there. But there are some vegetables too. And you got the lettuce, of course, so just keep picking out specific vegetables and specific fruit. Oranges, not oranges, not green beans that squeak when you bite them. It's not celery. That was just tried. Steve Areno just tried that. It's not celery. It's not a cucumber either. Berries? Nope, not berries. But you would. Yeah, but I agree on washing berries. Not pears. Okay, Woody got one. Potatoes. Potatoes is number 4. Potatoes. Just got to get now. What do you have to get now? 3, 5, 6, and 7. It's not plums. It's not plums. Yeah, definitely potatoes. Yes, we did get potatoes, number 4. Woody got potatoes. Grapes. There you go, Steve Areno. Grapes is number 3. Grapes is number 3. Sure washes my banana. Maybe, Peter, but banana's not one of the answers, though. Banana is one of the fruits that did not make it. Stick. Nope, Steve Areno, it's not, and I'm going to do it in my Bill Cosby voice. Not sticky yellow pudding pops. I beg your pardon. Ooh, Peter, she noticed it. Oh, Woody got one. Carrots. Number 7 is carrots. Bugs Bunny would be proud, I guess. Carrots. Number 7 is carrots. Now what we need is number 5 and 6. Never promised you a rose garden. Nope, it's not. It's not taters or peanuts. We got potatoes. Remember, we did get potatoes. It's not yams and it's not zucchini either. Taro root? No, I'm not even sure what that is. Nope, Peter, it's not any kind of meat. What do you think? Pasta. No, not pasta. I mean, I think you would wash pasta, but not in this survey. And heads up, guys, we made it into 3 hours with this question. Let's see. But what else do you think? It's not blueberries. We just had it. Well, actually, I'll just wait on that one. It's not peppers. Hint. All right, Peter wants a hint. Is it a fruit or vegetable? I think both the this number 5 could be looked at as a tomato or a vegetable. It's however you consider it. And number 6 is a fruit. Number 6 is a fruit, and number 5 could be a fruit or vegetable, however you want to look at it. Peaches, there you go, Woody. Peaches is number 6. Now, number 5. Number 5, it could be a... Number 5 could be a fruit or vegetable, if however you wanted to look at it. I've heard it be called a fruit and a vegetable before. It's not eggplant. There you go, Peter got it. Tomatoes. Tomatoes, number 5 is tomatoes. There you go. There's your first 6 answers. And then there's the 7th one. All right. All right. How do you guys think about this one? I've got two more 5-answer questions I could give you. My phone is at 13%. We've made it to 3 hours. Do you want to hold off, or do you want to try these at least one of these last answers? You guys want to do 1 or 2 more questions? However long it holds up. 1. All right. Try. All right. Here we go. We got the top 5 answers to this question. Question is, name something that an interior decorator helps you pick out for your home. What would be what is something that an interior decorator might help you pick out for your home? He might help you pick out what? Okay, there you go. Okay, there you go, Peter and Cheryl. Colors. Number 4 is colors, and there you go, Cheryl. Number 5 is a carpet. And Woody and Cheryl say furniture. There you go, furniture. And there you go, Peter. Curtains or drapes, Peter. That's the number 1 answer. Now all you just need is number 2, and you'll have this one. Yep, curtains or drapes was the number 1 answer. It's not tile or paintings or lights or art. Specifically, what kind of appliances? Yeah, decor, but what would they bring to help pick out for their home? They might put up some, what? Cheryl, does your carpet match the drapes? Not your TV or your fridge or your stove. I mean, if they're really doing it for the, this really seems like they're trying to get it for your living room or your bedroom. Not your dishwasher or your washer or your stereo system. So since it's not a dishwasher or washer and dryer, wouldn't be either one of those. It's not a record player or a stereo system either. It's not a TV that they're looking for. Couch. Nope, not the couch they're looking for. They've got the curtains, the drapes, they've got furniture, colors, carpet. What are you missing? Not a ceiling fan or a dining room set or table. I already told you it's not TV or couch, so still mumbling on that one. Surely ignored that. It's not dishes. Oh, Steve Areno got it, wallpaper. Number 2 is wallpaper. That's what they'd want to put up, wallpaper. All right. Now, I said good thing. I made extra questions tonight. I figured we might need them, and I'll need to make more extra questions from the comb set when I get home. Anyway, I figured one has 5, let's see, 6, next one, or next one has 6, and this next one has, or the next one has 5, and then the one after that has 6. So I figured that we could probably, I said, if you wanted to, we could try to finish that last question, the other one that has 5 that I just wrote tonight. Battery's at 10%. What do you guys think? You want to try it? You want to try that one last question? And then we'll leave the rest for tomorrow? Try that last one, and we can try that. You guys want to try this last 5 question, or do you want to? Okay, try it. All right, and this will probably be the last question. Since the next one has 6, we're going to try, or two more. Well, that would be getting the 6th one too. I don't know. We'll try that. We'll see what we can do. Top 5 answers to this question. Name something who always seems to come between a husband and a wife. Name someone who always seems to come between a husband and a wife. Who always tries to become... Okay, there you go. Okay, there you go. That there you go, Cheryl M. and Peter. There you go. In-laws or parents. That's the number 1 answer. In-laws or parents, number 1. Co-workers. Not exactly co-workers, but let's see who else. Money, not money, kid. Okay, there you go, Steve Areno and Cheryl. Your children, number 2. Number 2. Not the boss, though. Not the cats, but there you go, Woody. Friends, number 4. Not your neighbor. Well, actually, I might give you I might actually give you neighbor because Woody, number 3 is actually another woman or another man. So, and that would be, that could be your neighbors, another woman or another man. So I'll go ahead and give you number 3, another woman or another man. And now you just need number 5. What's the fifth? Who's the 5th person? She could be a side piece. She could be a side piece. The way the answer is, could be a side piece. You never know. Not the federal prisons. Oh, there you go, Cheryl, the secretary. Secretary. All right, there you go, the secretary. She's there. She is, and she could be a side piece. The side piece could be the secretary, and another woman or another man. Yep, I gave that when Woody said neighbors. Okay, you said you wanted one more. You do want the 6th answer one because after the 6th answer one is a 4 answer one. One more. All right. I figured if you wanted to try one more, might try 2. I don't know because the next one is a 4 one. But that last one, it might be a little in the... Okay. Anyway, we'll try this. We got the top 6 answers to this last question. Name something you would find in a Las Vegas casino. Something you would find in a Las Vegas casino. What's something you would see in a Las Vegas casino? Drive home at 4%? I could do that. It's at 8% right now. Cards? Okay, they're okay. They're okay. Okay, cards is acceptable, Cheryl. Yeah, a blackjack table. That's number 4. Okay, there you go, Peter. A slot machine. That's the number 1 answer. Slot machine. Not barf. Or courtesans or bar. Or booze. Or food. Or entertainment. Or gamblers. We do have slots. Do have money. Men dress like women. Nope. No cross-dressers. Oh, wait a second. Did I tell you no for one of them? No, you didn't say it, I don't think. Oh, Steve Areno did say it. Money. Yep, money. Number 3 is money. Number 3 is money. Not security. It's not bars either. Good evening, Halfwit. We are on our last question so far. Halfwit, if you want to help with this last question. Last question is: name something you would find in a Las Vegas casino. So far, they've got slot machines, money, and blackjack table. It's not bars or a restaurant. Blackjack dealers went untreatable STDs. Now we've got blackjack table, but we don't have blackjack dealers though. Smoke, nope. All right, there you go, Halfwit. You got it. Chips. Number 5 is chips. Now you just need number 2 and number 6. What else you might find? People getting ripped off? Maybe. No clocks? No, it wouldn't be clocks. Not security either. This is something you'd find in a Las Vegas casino. Cocktail waitresses with untreatable STDs. No, it's not that. It's not. We hold on. We got cards with blackjack table. You know, they accepted that. It's not hookers or hotel or tobacco. Poker. Oh, Emma's back. Hello, Emma. Poker. No, it's not poker that they're looking for. So far, they've answered slot machines, money, blackjack table, and chips. They just need 2 more answers. Laundered money. We got laundered. We got money. We got money. It's not cashier, though. Something you'd find in a Las Vegas casino. I got kicked out of the Riviera Casino in Vegas when I was 12. Steve Aroni posing as Peter North. No. Not a waitress or minors gambling. This is something that you would need for a Las Vegas casino. These 2 things, yes, you would need to play games in Las Vegas for. Spa retreats? Nope, not spa retreats or an ID. Not showgirls. We got the money answer. VD? Not VD or pimps. Not chairs. Not craps. Not facials either. There you go, Woody. Dice. Number 2 is dice. Now you just need number 6. I'm wondering if I need to give you hints for number 6 or if you can guess number 6 since my phone is at 5%. It's not Baccarat or hobos, though. Oh, Emma got it. A roulette wheel. Number 6 is a roulette wheel. She got it. Emma got the last answer. There you go. A roulette wheel. That is something you'd find in a Las Vegas casino, my friends. And I would do another question, because it's a short one, but I think we'll save that for tomorrow because my phone is at 5% and it's probably going to die any minute, or in the next few minutes. But until then, I enjoyed everyone here. We went for 3 hours and 15 minutes tonight. If I don't get called in by the Jive Turkey tomorrow night, maybe we can do another one tomorrow night. If not, then I'll try to see you guys on Halloween. So until tomorrow or possibly Halloween, until either one of those times. So until next time, which will be tomorrow or Halloween. Peace. Much love and peace. I'll see you guys later. Have a good night, everybody. Thank you, Emma. You have a good night, too. And you all have a good night. I'll see y'all later. See ya, Halfwit.